2 weeks ago, my boyfriend Leon and I flew to Japan. Visiting Japan was a long-time dream for us, and I want to take you all with me on that journey. Our first stop, once we arrived in Tokyo, was the Meiji shrine in Harajuku. The shrine is dedicated to the deified spirits of Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken and was completed in 1920. Meiji Jingu is one of Japan's most popular shrines, and visitors can take part in Shinto activities, like making offerings at the main hall, buying amulets, or writing a wish on an ima, a wooden plate that will be left at the shrine. Our next stop were the famous shopping streets of Harajuku. Anji showed us around the area and also showed us all her favorite shops. And I even found a badass pair of black plateau shoes, which I will show you in my upcoming Japan haul video. After walking through the streets of Harajuku, we ate some delicious hot pot. Our second day in Tokyo, we spent in the tech district Akihabara. Akihabara is well known for its many shops about manga, anime and gaming, as well as plenty of electronic stores. We met up with our friend Tanya to visit a huge gaming store and explore the area. We even found a tiny retro electronics store, which sells PlayStation 1, old controllers, video games, and even Tamagotchi. And oh boy, I was so close to buy myself a Tamagotchi. I loved them as a child. After a lot of walking, we bolstered up with some delicious vegan ramen. And since the food in Japan is worth a video for itself, I'll talk much more in detail about it in my upcoming Japanese food vlog. In the late afternoon, we took a relaxing walk through the Ueno Park, which is pretty close to Akihabara. The park has plenty of beautiful shrines, and even the plum trees were already in bloom when we visited. Next stop in the evening was the Senso-ji Temple in Asakusa. Senso-ji is a Buddhist temple for the goddess Kannon and was completed in 645, which makes it Tokyo's oldest temple. It's also one of Tokyo's most colorful and popular temples. We finished our second day in Tokyo with some delicious okonomiyaki near the Senso-ji Temple. After having a kimono photo shooting on our third day, we spent our fourth day at the Borderless Art Exhibition in the Digital Art Museum in Odaiba. This exhibition was absolutely magical. The light displays move out of rooms into others and even interact with people. We spent 5 hours at this exhibition in awe of all the beautiful artwork we've seen. There even was a tea house inside the exhibition, where light projections reacted to your tea and your movements. The next day we met our friends Monchi and Martin to visit the Senso-ji shrine again and do some fortune telling. For the time being, this was our last day in Tokyo, before leaving to Kyoto for a few days. I'll post our Kyoto and Nara vlog on my channel next week though, since I wanted to keep the Tokyo and Kyoto experiences separate. And here you can see how it actually works. Shake the box. And then you put out one of the sticks, and the signs that you can see on the stick, they show you in which box lies your fortune. And I was lucky enough to have a good fortune, but guess who was even luckier? The first day we arrived back in Tokyo, the weather was just perfect. So we decided to drive 1 hour and 45 minutes to catch a good view on the Fuji in the small town Fuji Kawaguchiko. And it was one of the best decisions we've made during our vacation. Mount Fuji was truly a magical sight. After taking a long walk in the sun, we went to a small crystal shop to have some green tea and to relax for a while. So in the late evening, and after a long and beautiful sunny day at the Mount Fuji, we headed back to Tokyo. We spent our last day in Tokyo at the Shibuya district, the center of the Japanese fashion culture, which is decorated with lots and lots of neon advertisements. And who doesn't know the famous large intersection in front of the Harajuku exit? Everyone was filming while crossing the street there, including me, of course. Being in Tokyo again was such an amazing experience. Being able to show Leon some of my favorite spots, as well as exploring new areas with him, has been absolutely wonderful. We want to thank our friends Angie and Tanya for letting us stay with them, showing us around, and for making us feel at home on the other side of the world. Next week I will publish our Kyoto vlog, where you can see plenty of beautiful temples, shrines, and landscapes. And I also plan to publish a Japanese food vlog, in which Leon and I will visit a Tokyo food market and show you around Tokyo's and Kyoto's food scene. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like our Tokyo vlog and maybe also want to visit Japan in the future. I hope you all have an awesome day, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye bye.